What up, YouTube? It's Cloak and Daggers here, and today I'm going to unbox my brand new Blue Yeti Blackout Edition microphone. I felt like it's time for an upgrade. Up until now, I've been using my webcam, a Logitech C930E, to do all my voice recording and video recording. As far as the video recording goes, it's been doing pretty good, but I'm not exactly happy with the sound quality that I've been getting. So I decided to buy this bad boy right here. It's about $100 microphone. I paid $115 for it on Amazon. It's a step up from the Blue Snowball, but I went with a slightly more expensive mic just because I didn't want to have to upgrade in a couple months again. And this is actually just a really cool looking box. I've never seen something boxed like this before. Normally, like you get like the main picture of your product is on like a bigger panel a lot of the times, but they really did a really good job with the Yeti artwork that they put on here. I mean, they put a lot of thought into this box, and it's really cool. Really enjoy it. And we're gonna crack this open and see what's all in here and what it all comes with. And then at the end of this video, we're gonna do a sound comparison to the Logitech C930E and the Blue Yeti microphone. I have a feeling it's gonna blow it out of the water. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So let's jump into it. All right, so let's see what this thing looks like. We have a box inside another box. Shocking. And some tape. Fortunately, we have the power of a knife. Definitely well packaged, I'll give them that. Which, you want something as delicate as a microphone to definitely have a lot of protection. So when it's riding in that UPS truck and they're going down those bumpy, crummy Wisconsin roads, your microphone gets to your house in one piece. So we got here a nice little booklet with just a little bit of information, how to set it up. I know what the buttons do. Try to get that in there. And some stuff with the voice patterns. And if you don't speak English, it looks like they got you covered. As most stuff does. They send you everything in 12 different languages and usually not the one that you speak. And then it looks like it just comes with some different warranty paperwork in multiple languages as well. Let's see if we can get that to focus there. Come on. But you get the idea. Nothing real important. And then we got a little registration card here. It says, why register? How about free support? 20% discount on our web store. Giveaways and other fun stuff. Peace of mind. It only takes a minute and you'll sleep better. We promise. Visit bluesigns.com/register. So that is something I'm definitely going to do, is get this registered and maybe take advantage of that 20% discount on their web store. And the moment you've all been waiting for, the actual microphone itself. Let's see if I can get this out of here. A lot of styrofoam. I like that. It's actually a pretty heavy mic. Granted, some of the weight is probably from the mic stand. It does come with, that's it in the box. But it does come on its own little platform, a little desktop mic stand. I know a lot of people put them on boom arms, and I'm probably eventually going to do that as well. Wow, this is really nice. Just tighten these up a little bit. And wow, I'm actually really pleased with this. And the stand, I don't know if you can hear it, is a nice solid metal. It's nice and thick. It's definitely not flimsy. And it's actually got nice little rubber pads on the bottom. So it won't scratch up your desk if you got a nice desk. I'm just using this old table here, so not too worried about that, but maybe some of you folks are. And then it's got these little thumb screws on the side here. You can use that to tighten up the mic, and then to position it, wherever you want. Let's see here. Having a little issue, kind of trying to get these tight. There. Now it's not going anywhere. So let's talk about the mic itself. This is the front of the mic. They got their logo, the blue logo here in chrome. That looks real nice. You have a mute button. Pretty quiet, actually. Feels nice and solid. And then let's see here. Oh, here is your volume knob. And that turns nice and smooth. It's not loose. And it's just a really pretty looking microphone, honestly. And then if we spin it around here to the back side, you have the upper knob is for your gain. Once again, that turns real nice and smooth. Pretty tight. No, it doesn't feel cheap or loose. And then down here, you have your selector knob for your different microphone patterns. The reason I really like this mic, I don't know if I'll ever use them. Let's see here. Ooh, they click into place. It's a little stiff, but I kind of like that. It doesn't have that cheap, sloppy feel that you'd get with maybe a cheaper microphone. But if you're a person, it's a very versatile mic. It works good for one person speaking into it directly, but it also has patterns for two people where it'll pick up sound in front and behind. It also has an option where it'll pick up sound all the way around it. So if you're like recording music, you could also use it for that. And then there's one more pattern here. It's this third one. I don't remember what that one does, so I'm going to actually look at the box. It's the box. I had them all printed on there. Oh, okay. So that one is just the one. It's kind of this heart-shaped one here. I don't know if you can see it. I think that's what I got it on. That one is for speaking like directly into, and then you have the round pattern one that will pick up everything around it. The figure 8 shaped one, or the bidirectional, is for like interviewing, talking to other people. And then they have a stereo version, which would be like your music recording and stuff like that. I'm going to just tip the mic down a little bit so you can see the bottom. You have a headphone jack if you want to plug headphones into it. And then you have the port for the cord, your USB, so you can hook it up to your computer. And then the threaded holes for mounting it onto like a boom mic or a different stand if you would so choose so. All right, so I got the Blue Yeti all hooked up now. It just plugs in with a simple USB cord, and then it automatically downloads the software that it needs to run. There's no discs or anything. You don't got to go to their website and download anything. It's pretty much plug and play, ready to go, which is awesome. Makes it super simple. I got my dog chilling back there. She's hanging out. You can probably hear a little bit of her chewing on the bone, and I apologize about that. But let's just talk about the mic itself a little bit and what it does. And I'm going to kind of try to show you the different patterns especially. But just to note, I really like how crisp this mic is, and it just kind of gives you a much more dynamic feel of your voice. It flows real nice. It picks up those nice soft sounds if you whisper into the mic, or if you get real loud. It sounds fantastic. But I mean, again, I've been recording with a webcam, so for me, it's just a night and day difference. But I hope I can kind of show you that. You can plug your headphones in and listen to what you're recording live, and then you can adjust the volume. There's a little volume adjuster, which is very handy, and also a mute button on the front. And then the gain is this first knob up here. That's how sensitive the mic is, and I actually have it all the way down. It's a very, very sensitive microphone. One thing to note, and I will be buying a boom arm and a shock mount for this later, because the anytime you like tap on the table, mice, your mouse, the keyboard, it picks that all up through the stand, and I don't want that. I want just the sound of my voice being recorded. So I'm gonna get a boom arm to hang it, and then a shock mount is basically this round ring with some rubber bands almost to cancel out any noise from banging up against the desk and keyboard tapping and stuff like that. Let's talk about the patterns here. So as you may notice, if I talk onto the side of the mic, you don't hear me. It gets it doesn't pick that up as where I'm talking into the front of the mic. And if you didn't know this, with the Blue Yeti, you talk into the front and the back and the sides of the mic, not the top. The receivers are around the round part of the mic here, not the top. So I'm gonna change the pattern right now. I have it on the cardioid, I think it's pronounced. So that's just gonna pick up what's right in front of the microphone. It's not gonna pick up anything on the side or anything behind it here. So I'm gonna switch it to, and let's do this one first. So this is called, let me look at the box, stereo. And what this does is it records front, right, and left. And so if I talk on the right side of the mic, which would be, it plays in my right earphone or your right speaker. And then if I talk on the left side of the microphone, you hear it on the left side. And it's pretty neat. You're probably not going to use it for streaming or like, stupid dog. You're probably not going to use it for streaming. Music is definitely going to be a big thing if you're going to sing, or you got multiple instruments, people on either side of the mic, and you're just recording with the one mic. I don't know a lot about instrumental recordings, if you would really do it that way. The other thing is, if you were going to do like a talk show and you had two people sitting on either side of the mic, that would be kind of neat way to do it. But yeah, there's not maybe a ton of uses for that. Most people are just going to use the cardioid setting for this, but it does a couple other things as well. Let's do the bidirectional is pretty self-explanatory. It's just for if people are on either side of the mic, it'll pick it up front, it'll pick it up rear, nothing on the sides. This should be omni, which just means that the microphone will pick up from all 360 degrees, and it won't differentiate left and right. It's just, they'll pick up everything and anything. I don't know what you'd really use this for. Probably a musical thing again, but like I said, most people would be using the cardioid. All right, so I'm back to the webcam mic, and just to kind of give you an idea again of what my webcam mic sounds, that's what I've been recording all my videos up until now with. And we're gonna now mute the webcam and switch over to the Blue Yeti so you can hear the difference between the two. So we're gonna mute. And now everything you're hearing is coming through my Blue Yeti. Hopefully you can hear the difference, the crispness of the mic. It sounds so much better in my opinion, just night and day. I really love how, like, when you whisper into the mic, it really picks it up and you don't really lose it. You can still understand it. It doesn't get muddled. It's a really, really nice mic. It's a good entry level microphone. Like I said, it was around like $100. If you want to go something a little cheaper, a lot of people really like the Blue Snowball. I just bought this because I just didn't want to buy the Snowball and then 6 months to a year decide that I want to upgrade to the Yeti. So I just kind of dove right in, and I love this thing. It's fantastic. I will be using this probably for a very, very long time. Just one quick thing. If you haven't already, like, subscribe for more unboxing videos and video game gameplay with Cloak and Daggerish. That's me. I'm going to throw the pop filter on that I got for it and show you what that does, and we're going to talk about that a little bit real quick. All right, so I got the pop filter put on, and if you're wondering what this is for, you might have seen this on other people's streams. They have these in front of their microphones. Sometimes it's just like a little foam cone that goes over the top of the mic. What this is supposed to do is not only keep your microphone clean if you're a very enthusiastic speaker and sometimes get some spit and debris coming out of your mouth. I know sometimes I get a little excited and it comes flying out. That's one reason for having a pop filter is to protect your microphone. But also, when you pronounce P's and your B's, you kind of have a tendency to push out a lot of air, and that can blow into the microphone, make an unpleasant noise. So what these foam screens do, and this is a slightly better pop filter, as like $10 compared to like a $6 one, but it actually has two foam screens. One, it's layered here. I don't have a good way to show it to you, but trust me, they're there. What it does is it disperses the air away from the microphone. So if you actually hold your hand, and I apologize, this is gonna F up the recording, but when I blow through it, you can't feel hardly any air on your hand. It disperses it. So it does work. If you buy a pop filter and you want to check to see how well it works, just hold your hand in front of it and blow through the filter. And if you can feel air, it's probably not a very good filter. You're gonna want to get something else. Do I have the box around for it? Sam, is my pop filter box over there? Yeah. You want to just toss me that? Thanks, bud. My brother's helping me shoot this unboxing video. But here's it's a pop shield. I got it off of Amazon. It was only $8, I think, $8 or $10. And there's cheap as like $4 or something ridiculous like that. Spend a couple extra bucks, get the one with the dual layer. It's really nice. And then it's got this nice flexible arm to move it around and put it where you want. The only thing that's kind of tricky about it is getting it mounted onto the stand. I'm hoping once I go to the boom arm, it'll mount a little bit nicer. But overall, for $10, it definitely is worth the investment. Just to protect your microphone and to make it's the little things that really add to your videos, to your content, and it makes it more pleasant for your listeners' ears. So I hope you've enjoyed my first unboxing video ever. I'm planning to do more in the future as I get new equipment, and maybe once I get that boom arm and the shock mount for the Blue Yeti, I'll do another unboxing video and get that all set up and kind of maybe show you the difference. But until next time, you guys have a good one.